everybody, so today I'm out with Ivy and we recently completed our grade 1 Gundog test. I'm pleased to say that she passed, she got a merit, and the test went very much as I expected it would do. So we lost some marks on our heel work for our positioning, and we lost some marks on our retrieving. We lost most of our marks on retrieving due to her over-enthusiastic retrieving style, I would say. So we had one pickup that was a bit messy as she kind of skidded past it, did almost like a handbrake turn style thing, picked it and dropped it and whatever. And then we lost marks on both of our deliveries for both retrieves because she did her little whiz past me before then coming and giving a nice front present. So what I'm going to do today is try and get my butt in gear and actually work on improving that delivery. So it's been an issue for a while. I've tried to do little bits here and there, but I've not done anything consistently. So if we want to do grade 2, we need to get that sorted really. So that's what today's session is going to focus on. Got my trusty placeboard and we shall give it a go and see how we get on.
So the reason I'm using the placeboard for this exercise is because I'm hoping it's going to give Ivy a really clear target area of where she needs to be when she's bringing back a retrieve article. Now Ivy's done quite a lot of placeboard work previously, so her place behaviour is very strong. I have done some previous videos on this on my channel, and I think I have got an introduction to the placeboard video which shows you how I taught that behaviour from the very start. So if you're interested, feel free to go and have a look at that, because in this video we are diving straight into working on fixing the delivery issue. So I'm starting here by just getting Ivy to demonstrate the retrieve pattern. So she's sat on the board and remains steady while I throw out a piece of food for her. She then waits for her cue, and when she gets it she runs off, finds the piece of food and then returns straight back onto the board. When she gets back onto the board, I click to mark that that's the correct behaviour, and then I'm rewarding her with a piece of food and then resetting and doing the exercise again on the other side. Now, as I expected, she's doing this exercise absolutely fine with the food, because although she does love her food, it's not quite as exciting as a retrieve. So now that we are in the pattern and she's displayed the right behaviour repeatedly, I'm now going to up the ante and introduce the retrieve article. So I've thrown it out there and she must remain steady until she hears my verbal cue. She's then released, runs out the short distance to pick this one, and comes straight back onto the board. So that was a lovely delivery. I was really pleased with that one. So that definitely got clicked and rewarded with some food. And then we turn around to give the go on the other side. Now while I'm doing this, I don't want to jeopardise her steadiness. And normally when I'm doing retrieves in our training, I will go and pick some myself rather than letting her have all of them. However, for this exercise, I'm doing them back to back because I want to work on that specific aspect of improving her delivery. However, to make sure that in doing this I'm not jeopardising her steadiness, I am making sure that she's waiting until she's sent verbally each time, and I am occasionally rewarding that steadiness while she's sat by me, and I'm also going to make sure that in our other outings, when we go out training, I'm going to do more steadiness work, just to make sure I'm balancing it out so that she does realise that not every retrieve that gets thrown is for her. So we did a few nice repetitions there with the dummy, so time to give her a little bit of a break before we then reset. Then, without being cued, she chooses to come back to me and plonk herself on the board, so that's a signal to me that she is ready to get going again. So this time I walk away to throw the dummy because I'm looking to increase the distance, and I have a very poor throw. So I walk away and throw the dummy out and then return back to her. Now on this occasion she didn't seem to be particularly focused on the retrieve article, so I wouldn't normally line for a mark, but I did in this occasion just to make sure her focus was in the right place, and then sent her out. So the more distance we add with her retrieve, the more I find her delivery becomes an issue. It's almost like she's going so fast she can't stop herself, and you would have seen there she did jump on me as a kind of break in order to stop herself on the board. She did stop on the board though, so I did click and reward that one, and then I walked out the other side. Now in hindsight, based on the fact that her last delivery was only just okay, I probably should have kept the distance the same, but I didn't. In this occasion I increased the distance slightly further, and as a result she runs out, brings it back, but she then displays the unwanted delivery behaviour of running past. So you'll see that she does run onto the board, but then kind of can't stop herself and then runs past. She then corrects herself. However, I don't want to encourage that error correction, as I think that's what I've been doing previously. So when she did that, she got a little stroke on the head. I took the dummy, but she didn't get clicked for that behaviour, and she didn't get a food treat. So that's me telling her that thanks for the effort, but that's not quite what we're after. So that does really show me that we need to work on building our distance with this up nice and gradually and not rushing it as I did in this session. So I then went back to doing a couple of shorter retrieves, which she does nice and successfully. And we are going to work on repeating this exercise maybe once or twice each week, working on gradually building up that distance to get that delivery straight in front, nice and reliable every time. Whilst we're working on this, I am going to make sure that I do keep the session short, because I do want her enthusiasm for retrieving to remain high. I don't want to do so much retrieving that she gets bored of it. And I'm also going to have to be disciplined myself and make sure that when we are out on our other walks or our other outings during the week, that I don't do any retrieving, because if I do, I know for a fact that I will end up undoing all the good work that we're doing in our more formal delivery training sessions. So that is the plan. Hopefully that's going to result in us seeing an improvement in her delivery, and I shall keep you posted.